everyone, it's Donna here, and I am here to show you something that I have actually had put together for quite a while, since like December when I took a break. I am in between journals right now, so my desk is relatively clear, so I figured this would be a good time to get this filmed. I'm getting ready to start on my friendship journal, the actual journal itself. I'll put a link at the end of this video to the challenge that's going on, that I have going on right now, my friendship challenge. But these are naked journals. I put these together last December, so I'm going to have to refresh my memory on the second half of this. But these are naked journals. They all have the collaged vintage linen covers that I love to make. I had fun playing with my pretties. It's a traveler's notebook size, so it's 4 1/4 by 8 1/2 inches. There are 60 pages in each one. I'm going to show you. This is the cover. This is journal number 1. This is the cover of journal number 1. All kinds of vintage linens, collaged. It's a soft cover. You've got the collage on the outside and this pretty kind of brocade cream colored fabric on the inside. Did I say there are 60 pages front and back? I'm going to show you the pages of this first one. They're all the same pages, and the same pages from, or pages from the same book. Vintage wallpaper, coffee stain paper, shorthand book, more coffee stain. This one flips out. Ledger page, more coffee stain, a botanical book page, glassine envelope, page from the 1946, original page from a 1946 appointment book. I'm not sure if any of the pages in these, some of these pages had writing on them, and just a little, like a single note written in pencil. So I think some of them might have some writing on them, but it's in pencil, so you can erase it if you don't want it. Coffee stain, page from a vintage cookbook, more coffee stain, music, composition paper, and this one's folded up so you can make it into a pocket. Coffee stained, and the center is a page from Edith Holden book, and then you've got the back side of all of those pages. So that's the inside, and this is journal number 1. Journal number 2. This is the cover on journal number 2, and the back side. And the pages are the same. Journal number 3 is this one. And that's the back side. Everything on the front side is wrapped around to the back side. So that's number 3. Number 4 is this one here. Let me show you the whole thing first, and then up close. I've used a lot of my antique laces on these covers, and the back side. So that's number 4, and then number 5 is this one. Come down so you can see it. I love working with my pretties. My next journal is going to have a collage cover like this. I want to get back to my vintage, playing with my pretties. So that is journal number 5. Now I also have an embellishment kit to go with these. The pricing and availability are going to be down below in the description box. I have separate prices, one for just the journal, one for just the embellishment pack, and then a separate price if you buy both together. This is the part I have to refresh my memory on because I can't remember what all I put in here. Let's see. There's pages from botanical books, several botanical book pages, and Audubon book page, another botanical book page. The pages obviously are going to be different in every pack, but they're all from the same books. Edith Holden, the smaller version of Edith Holden. A page from Poor Richard's Almanac, and it has all kinds of little quotes in it that you can cut apart and use to decorate. A small dictionary page from a German poetry book. There's really pretty font on there. Yahtzee scorecard, a napkin from 1965 with calendars all over it, an alterations tag, a layaway tag. Oops, something fell on the floor. A couple of guest checks. Oh, okay. A library catalog card. 3 of the Tundex music cards from the 1940s. A recipe card. 3 German vocabulary cards. 2 seed packs. One is plain, and this one has an envelope in it. A couple of flashcards. Let me see. A small CD envelope. A little airmail envelope. A couple of the coin envelopes that I got at the antique fair. Oops. A couple of 2 of these little small envelopes. A couple of Rolodex cards in 2 different sizes. A glassine bag. A plain shipping tag. One of my collaged tags. This is a cut from a digital that I did. A couple of playing cards. And let me see. A packet of some laces and fibers. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 different laces and fibers. One of these doilies from my favorite tablecloth with the bumpy fabric. A doily and another filet flower piece. A flower applique. A couple of small appliques. This one has beads on it. A small cross stitch. This is an original cross stitch, came from a tablecloth. A 12-inch piece of snippet roll. I think it's 12 inches. Yeah, 12-inch piece of snippet roll on a card winder. And that's held together with a bulb pin and a charm. I'll pin that later. Oh, this is what fell on the floor. A little flower with a bead center. And a glassine envelope filled with little small embellishments. Some stamps, some little tiny, oops, a set of tiny tags, some die cuts, just some little tiny embellishments, a bronze bulldog clip, and a little bag of charms and smaller. There's a couple of little metal tags, some bulb pins, some of the little teeny tiny Tim Holtz paper clips, heart or a lock charm, a leaf, a key, and a dragonfly charm. So that is the embellishment kit. You can buy either the journal itself, the embellishment kit by itself, or buy both together at a reduced price. So that's all I have for now. This weekend I'm going to have more grab bags. You'll have to wait and see what I put together for this weekend. But this is it for today. Bye for now.